Do you have a horse? Do you have a shooting iron? Do you have a Western novel? If you do, you are welcome to join the Posse for June on the Range 2025. Horse and shooting iron are optional. Hello, welcome to my channel. Another Bibliophile Shoots First. My name is Gregorio, and for the third annual June on the Range, I am once again joining the Posse to read Westerns. If you follow Michael K Vaughn, the creator of June on the Range, you have no doubt heard that the Western used to be one of the most popular genres in all fiction, and how it is slowly subsiding and is not as popular as it once was. But Michael K Vaughn decided to revive the Western, so he created this event, June on the Range, that encourages people to read Westerns. Now, to participate in this event, you just have to read one Western novel or even one Western short story, or maybe try to read a Western for the first time, because many people are put off by the idea of a Western, but once they pick up a Western novel, they discover, it's actually a pretty good genre. It can be very exciting and entertaining. Your choices of books are all up to you. Some of the most popular authors are, of course, Zane Grey, Louis L'Amour, and Max Brand. But you don't have to read one of those authors to participate in this event. You decide what Western you want to read. For this year, I have a few Westerns that I definitely want to read. I have this collection, The Western from Library of America. If you have not read a Western before, this is actually a good place to start because it gives you 4 classic American Western stories. All of them, or I should say, I think all of them are going to be very good. The first is The Oxbow Incident by Walter Van Tilburg Clark. I read that the first year, June on the Range, and it is an excellent novel that many people should read, not just because it's a Western, because it is a poignant novel that still has things to say about today's modern age. The second is The Searchers by Alan LeMay, and this is the novel in this collection that I want to read this year. It is the only book out of this collection that I have not read yet, but it's supposed to be very good. Then we have Shane by Jack Schaefer. This is the novel that if you have not read a Western before, is probably a very good place to start. The last is Warlock by Oakley Hall. This is, or was, a retelling of the gunshot fight at the OK Corral. It is a rather complex novel. It is rather dense. May not be the best place to start for everyone, but I can still recommend it. But for this year, The Searchers is for me. Another novel that I definitely want to read this year is The Six in the Edge series by George Gilman. This is known as the most violent Western series ever written. These were originally published in the 70s. George Gilman was a British writer who had never read a Western before. He just decided to write one on his own after watching some spaghetti Westerns like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And the main character, Edge, is an anti-hero. He's not a nice fellow for the most part. And these do get rather violent. In the first book, there's a body count in just about every chapter. I have not read this one yet. I have read the first 5 in the series, so I definitely want to continue. CriminOlly used to read one a month. I think he slacked off a bit, but who knows? Got to get to this myself. I do want to read a Louis L'Amour novel for this year. Last year, I attempted to read The Daybreakers, but got distracted, so I want to pick it up again for this year. I am probably going to check out the audiobook version from the library because it is available. If that audiobook is not available, I will get the Sackett brand or Guns of the Timberlands or maybe Sackett. So I will be listening to one Louis L'Amour audiobook in 2025. I might be able to get to another Western this month. I picked a few off my shelf that I have not read yet. There is Raven Bravo by David Everett. He did his gambling with a gun. Lone Hand in a Deadly Game. I guess it's about a gambler with a gun. The Branded Man by Hal G. Everts. He had a brand on his chest and vengeance in his guts. Now he was too dangerous to leave alive. The Branded Man. Ride the Wild Trail by Cliff Farrell. Welcome home to a hangin'. And last is Thunder Valley by Burt Arthur. A rawhider and a man-hungry hellcat. I'll tackle that hellcat. Those are my possibilities for June on the Range 2025. I do want to read at least 3 of them and listen to one Louis L'Amour audiobook. I hope you enjoy your choices for June on the Range. Thank you for watching and keep on reading.